20 degrees out. It's a full moon. That means something's gonna happen. Well, we got 14,000 pounds headed to Madison. We've been to the neighbors of this address, so they're building another house. Do I want to be here today? Yes. Are we ready to do deliveries? Yes. Not bad going to Madison first thing in the morning. But with this full moon, I'm just not so sure. So I'm just gonna buckle up, do everything the right way. No cutting corners. Maybe little ones. If it's a little cut, a corner, it's fine. We're just not gonna do anything stupid, that's it. Alright, we're pulling up. It's like they got the machine ready. Man, he unloaded that in like 5 minutes. That would have probably taken me 20. But all that snow that was there, they didn't like plow the front where like the sidewalk was. I don't think I would have got through that. What I meant was I wouldn't have gotten through that very quickly. You know, I could have rammed through it. I could have used the fork to break it up and then just run through it. So if I really had to, I could have got through that ice. But he's got the machine there and he could just reach across everything and just pick it up. So that was super fast. Not bad. It's just 8 o'clock now, so we're heading back to the yard. 40 minutes I'll be there. And it's a good thing. Gate, we're loaded up. We have one beam going to Tenafly. We're on the way there now, just waiting for the garbage train to move. Anyway, we got one beam to Tenafly, then we got 7,000 pounds plus another 7, so 15,000 pounds going to Union City. That's the one on the steep hill with really tight streets, so we kind of have to take our time because they don't want it till between 12 and 2. It's 9:42 right now. 45-minute ride to Tenafly. That delivery is going to be probably 10 minutes. We don't want to get there too early, but they got parking. They said there's enough room for the Moffett to do the delivery. We'll see. But they were really nice people. I'm sure they're not gonna bait and switch us. So let's get going. Yep. We're gonna get going as soon as this truck moves. But that's what happens when the train stops. We're right next to a trailer storage where all these guys pick up container trailers and stuff. And then you have all the trucks going in to dump their garbage here. And it's just all day. When they block the entrances, people are blocked from both sides. And it takes a little bit to just get clear of that. We are at the land of Duncan, where dreams come true.
I'm staying. I'm finishing my coffee. Enjoying my coffee.
Yep, we're taking our time right now. Feels wrong, but we don't want to get to Union City before 12. Those are the orders. Duncan has like 3 different places in it. It's a Baskin Robbins and a Jimmy John's. I never heard of Jimmy John's, but they look like they had nice sandwiches there. I'm taking up like 5 parking spots right now, and this guy just pulls in front of me now, very like carefully. I guess he wanted to put his coffee in his mug, but he's very careful not to disturb my truck in coffee time. Respectable. After you. And we're making the approach to drop off this beam. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Doesn't look like anything's going on there from here. Oh. The snow is clouding my judgment. They're here. Yep. Yep. We're just gonna pull over here real quick. Oh yeah, we're here. We're here in Tenafly. We have a 30-foot beam. It weighs 730 pounds. I'm gonna do this by hand. No problem. It's Monday, so maybe I'll just use the machine. Gotta warm up. Let's get this done.
Good luck.
That was pretty quick. It's 11:13. We still got a good 20 minutes to kill. I'm gonna catch up with some paperwork. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't have the time to do it. It's February already. Crazy. 2/2/26. Alright. All caught up in that. Let's make some calls. I don't know, but you better check the address on it. You can't send that stuff here. Well, it's the wrong address. You know, I have children that live here. Yes, Saturday, 10 a.m. Taylor ham, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. This Saturday, yes. And throw in a poppy bagel, cream cheese, too. 10 a.m. What do you mean you haven't heard anything yet? I thought you were in bed with them. Well, it's Zelda's 40th anniversary, Yashima. You could do whatever you want, Willie. I'm not going to stop you. Look, if you want to make a snowman, make the snowman. You know? Make a snow angel. You know? Nobody's going to care that you're 40 by yourself building a snowman out in the schoolyard. Well, go to a park. Go to your neighbor's house. Just Willie, make the snowman. Nobody cares. Alright, bye. We are heading to Union City. We're just gonna take a slow cruise over there because they got the cop coming at 12:15. I can't totally say it's gonna go smooth, but that's what we're hoping for. Hope. Like I'm dragging a bag of cinder blocks or something behind me. It's like connected to my shoulders. That's time telling me to slow down. Oh, I delivered to all this stuff. That big place. That's massive. Yeah, I went there a ton of times. Sometimes twice in one day with big loads. And they dug down the foundation of this one corner of the house. I mean, if you jumped in there, I'd break your legs. That's how deep it was. So they're putting I gotta slow down. Shit. Trying to get there at 12:15. So it was so deep. So I asked them, like, what is that? And they made a basketball court underground. Freaking awesome. Didn't happen just now, but many times when I pull over to the right to get out of the way for like fire trucks and stuff, the person behind me will try and gun it so I don't get back on the road first. I need like something I can like right on the door, like something I can punch down and it'll just stick out a hand that you can have a variety of different gestures to show the person behind you. I think that's a great idea. Communication's so important when you're driving. That would just make it a lot easier. We are approaching the Street of Doom. Okay, let's make this turn. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Hello. Good, how are you? Is there room behind the truck to put this stuff, you think, or?
There is a mountain of snow. We tried pushing it back as far back as we could.
I might be able to plow through that snow a little bit, actually.
You let us know what's best.
Okay,
right?
I'll take a look.
We'll just wait for him to like, if I have to far out. Just wait outside.
Alright. They want it in the street, so I'm gonna just make a little bit extra room of this snow here. Get over as far as I can first. I think I made enough room. We're here. I think going into the snow a little bit opened up a lot of room to do that. So let's do this. We just gotta wait for the cop to close the street down and then we're gonna be good. Get this done for them. Let's do it.
should be good doing the rest though. I'll make sure to get this done. I'll probably get that fixed. Yeah. If it was the back one, then it'd be back. I don't know, it looks like it came all the way off, right? Yeah, I'll finish this. I'll go get it fixed after. No problem.
Got it done. I mean, with 2 tires. So the timing went perfect. I pulled up at the right time. The beam's down. The tire on the Moffett, the right front tire, lost all its air, and it started coming off the rim. And then I put the rest of the lumber down. I had to do it. And there was only 2 more things to get off the truck. You know, and they have a cop there. I didn't want to turn it into a thing, so I did the rest of the delivery. You know, what are you gonna do? The customer did everything right. They had the cop, they had the space, and I just wanted to get that done for them. I didn't want to get them all stressed out. That's just not what they need. You know, everything went well, and I got lucky enough to do the rest of the delivery where the tire was kind of So, we're going to get that fixed. We're going to Custom Bandag. My boy's over there. Custom Bandag, here we go. It's 15 minutes from here. We're on the turnpike. It's in Elizabeth. But I inspect the Moffett every morning. I check those tires. I checked them this morning and there was nothing out of the ordinary with it. So I'm wondering if there's like a bullet hole through it or something. It was fun. My camera's having a lot of fun on that Moffett right now. That mound is a big pile of garbage. That was a big dump site. You know, they have pipes like drilled down into it and they extract the natural gas out of it. A long time ago I very briefly worked for Waste Management, maybe a month, and I drove up there and dumped. That was right in the beginning of getting my CDL. You know, companies like that, they want somebody that's 21 years old with 30 years experience. That's just not happening. But now, you get your CDL now, you have to go through a school. You have to go to school for it. It's expensive. But are the drivers more prepared? Probably. Alright, we're here. Let's find out how much trouble this tub's really in.
Repairing. Unit ready.
We got that tire fixed. I can't believe there was nothing wrong with it. I guess it just came off the bead. It's weird. It's 2 o'clock. We're just gonna mosey on back to the yard and load up for tomorrow. Not a bad day.